All right, real quick, this is how to get the system up and running. Not a whole lot of steps to get the power going. There's one switch over here on the mixer itself. It's right there. Flip that on, and power will go to all the monitors and the mains. You don't have to turn anything on or anything like that. Everything's already ready to go. Get a hold of the tablet. Go into settings, go to Wi-Fi, and when the drop down comes up, you're going to want to make sure that we are connected to New Hope Audio Mixer. Board's probably firing up right now. We should see it in a minute here. There it is. Connected itself, but you want to just make sure that you are connected to the mixer. Close settings. Come down to this icon right here. That's the application to control the mixer. Once you're there, go up to the gear icon. Select DL32R. That's going to initialize the presets. We're going to go over to the top right corner, and we need to take it off of all stop. So click that. When that comes up, press all stop. At that point, the board is active, and we can start creating some sounds. Everything should be on mute at the moment, so you're not going to get any sound until you take that instrument off of mute. So let's start with vocal mic 1. So if it's got one piece of tape, that's 1. And let's check the mic. Now you see we're checking the mic, we're not getting anything. But if we scroll through to vocal 1, there it is. Now you can see the meters peaking. You're getting a signal. The signal looks good. It's not too high. You don't want it to peak much higher than it is right now. So if they check their mic and it looks about like that, then you're good to take them off mute. Once they're off mute, you can see we've got the mains and the monitors working. So the mains are over there. They're already plugged up, turned on. You don't have to do anything with that. And you'll see that we are on left-right. So when we're on left-right, you're going to be controlling the mains, which is the two sets of speakers that are facing the congregation. So if you push this up or down, it's going to make that one setting louder or softer depending on if you go up or down. So that's how you change the volume of the mains. Now, if you want to change settings in the monitors, which are these speakers that are facing the musicians, you're going to go and you're going to click on the LR just like you did, and you're going to get this here. A1 through A6 or A7 are all monitor settings. So if I go into A1, it's going to bring up a different group of settings. This isn't going to affect the mains. This is just for monitor A1. Monitor A1 is over here, and I've labeled all of these. So if you want to find it, there's a little tag on it. This is A1. So whatever you do on the mixer for A1 will only affect A1. Here's A2, which is daisy chained to this one on the left. So there's A2, A2, A3, A4, A6, and the drummer and bass player are over here on A5. And if you have a tag that says A5 and A5, the same numbers, whatever you do in A5 will affect both of those speakers. So let's go into the lead, or the worship leader's monitor, which is A3. And let's say that that person is here and they've got their mic on and they say, you know, I feel like my vocals are too loud. Can you bring me down? You don't want to bring them down in the mains because you've already set that. But you can bring down their monitor mix. So make sure we're in A3, which we are. And if you turn it down, it's going to bring the volume down of that A3 for that person. Same thing if you want to change the mix for the other singers. Go into A2 and you can bring whatever up or down. But it only affects the ones up here. Once you got the monitors all set up, you go back to your left and right. Make sure you're in left and right if you change anything in front of house. If you mute something, it's going to mute it everywhere. So if you want to take it off mute, you just do that. If you have a guitar player, let me go over here, find Cliff. So what I would do if you're going to sound check one of the guitar players, while it's muted, have them play. Find where the signal is coming in at. Make sure that signal's not too low or too high. If it's too low or too high, ask the musician to turn down or turn up the preamp, depending on what you need there. And then you can adjust it from there, then you can take them off mute. But for the most part, if you power on the mixer, get it connected, and take it off mute, you should be good to go. Once we're done, make sure everything's off mute, or make sure everything's on mute. So all my groups are muted, and we can go up here and click that, go to all stop. Now all stop's engaged, and you can return the tablet and go back over and power off the system. That's it.